Right, welcome guys. We're going to get into another race now. This is something very different for me. More of a slower car since we were in the Delara last race. We now move over to Suzuka circuit and we're getting into the Skip Barber. So we're going to be racing Skippys. This is more of a, I would put it as, not to say it's a beginner's car, probably. More lower end of the spectrum, or the basic end, if you can put it that way. Learning how to drive cars, learning how to corner, learning how that car handles through certain corners and what different elevation changes do to the car. So I've noticed just the few laps I did around Suzuka that especially going into fast corners, the back end tends to step out a bit. So we're just loading into a race session. I hope everything goes well. Wish me luck, and let's see how things go. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you like the videos or if I could do anything better. So enjoy.
Fastest lap for Matheus, 2:27.13.
So I don't know if there's a little practice session.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
There's another guy next to me.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Clear left.
See, like there. So the back end tends to come out a little bit, but it's not uncontrollable. It's more like the back end's a bit loose or dancey, I don't know. Don't know if there's a setup change, but you see, like that. And obviously you'll be losing time then. But it's good to practice counter steering, the way that the back end comes out. So I think this is more about teaching you to be gentle with the inputs of the car and what you tell the car to do, you know. We'll just do a quick lap here. I want to get everything sorted on the other screen. But this car does make me feel very twitchy, like the way that it handles and stuff like that. And because of the field of view, I can't see the wheel, so I kind of have to look over to my secondary screen to see when I need to shift. You see, like, that was so unexpected. I was having a look over onto the secondary screen. I mean, I'm not expecting anything great or amazing from this race, but you never know what could happen. Another guy on the left, we'll let him go.
Car left. Hold your line.
Don't bump me, don't bump me.
Still there.
I'll brake early, I promise you.
Clear left.
But I'm understeer through that corner. So we got a 2x. Sure, the race session should start any second. So obviously when the car slides, you lose speed. So I guess what this series maybe tries to teach you is to handle obviously the car, but also to not slide as much. It was pretty decent. I've been looking through series and I never actually purchased this car or thought of driving it. But I guess it's a good, how do I say, way to start. Obviously besides the MX-5s. I must say the red line reaches the red line pretty quickly, although on the overlay it doesn't show it fully. Okay, so there's race session. Let's pull over. Well, qualifying actually. Okay, so we are gonna pause the video here and we will come back and see you guys when race session starts. Right guys, we're about to enter the race session. We're actually going into it currently. So we haven't qualified. We will be starting from the back. I'm not too sure exactly what times people run in these things, but all shall be revealed on the next 11 laps. We got the fuel calculator up there. Just standings. I'll just leave this on the car setting. Not there's any traction control or anything on these things. So this is one thing we need to change quickly. Okay, so let's try to keep this one clean. My iRacing's taken quite the beating from the previous races that I've done and quit and stuff like that, so I'm not too worried about position, more just about keeping it clean. 17 or maximum of 17 incident points, 11 laps.
Nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
You have to shift into first, okay. So let's see the first corner.
On your right. Clear right.
You can see the brakes are a little bit cold. No one's taking any chances. Ooh, this thing slides and it doesn't help because there's guys on my tail as well. One guy's off.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Okay, well a 4X. We're still good. I think the steering's still straight. Steering's still okay. See if we can catch this group up here. I don't know if that was his fault or mine. It's not like I dive bombed him, but guy went off, obviously locking up. So let's keep it clean. We've got a bit of a gap between the front and the back of the pack, so watch that oversteer. Another one's off. Another one's off. Another one's off. Okay, we're all good. And just like that, oh good lord, that is very scary.
Car right.
Let these guys pass, that's okay. So I must watch that next corner. Or after the long straight, because that thing gets a bit hectic.
E7.
He's dead. Playing Tokyo Drift, that guy's in the wall. This thing's the most twitchiest car ever. Maybe I'm not driving it properly, but oh. I've got guys in Italia.
The car in front is
On your left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
don't give up, keep him under pressure.
Let's see what this guy does in front, but I'm just gonna race my race. If anyone else wants to come past, they're more than welcome to. No, don't punt me. I just need to watch this white car behind me because go for it, buddy. All yours.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
I guess this is what Skip Barber racing is about.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
A short shift, you can have
Clear
it.
left.
7th position. Your last lap time was at 2:36.56.
So he's nice and smooth through the corners, it seems. Already at enough incident points, so no need to get any more. Ooh, the grass is dangerous as well.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
And just like that, I don't know why, but car started sliding under braking there. Had to fight it to correct it. Oh, he went round.
The gap in front is now 3.4.
Does this thing have 5 or 6 gears? I wonder. 5.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Someone may have binned it. Okay, so we might catch this guy if he makes some sort of mistake up ahead. We'll see. Okay, this is 14th. 2:35. I don't even know what the people run in these cars lap time, so guessing mine's okay, hopefully. I locked the front right there a bit. I saw as I went into the corner. So basically, the whole aim of this car, from what I'm gathering, obviously, is to try not let it slide and keep your speed through corners. So we've done 4 of the 11 laps so far. So this is 14th. Seems he keeps locking the brakes up. See, maybe if you put some pressure on him, he'll make a mistake. And I also guess because this car is so light, you need to be gentle on the brakes, but
Front has increased to 7.3.
that's with any brakes. Or any car, I'd say. Right, here comes Death Corner again. One down. There we go. It's a bit better. It might just be sketchy when the tires are cold. Okay.
That last lap was a 2:33.38.
I think the previous one was a 2:35, if I'm not mistaken. Gentle on the brakes. Oh, is this number 6? I need to find a place to make my move. There we go.
Car left. Clear left.
Good pass.
So I couldn't really let off there because I needed to obviously get the gap. Okay, so I'm seeing in the beginning, it seems like this car is very unstable, but once the tires are warm, it kind of comes to. So that's good to see. So lots more stable now. Then again, I am being a bit more gentle with the throttle inputs.
Phillips behind is increasing. It's now 2.8.
I'm sure we can catch this guy ahead of us. Good old Steve. See how 5th gear sounds through here. Bit slidey, but better. Yes, the runoff on that curve is pretty nice and big, so
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 42.
you don't really get a disqualification or a 1x or whatever.
Just done at 2:33.00. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Seeing this guy up ahead struggling quite a bit on the brakes. See, I'm sure we can pull some time through the S's. I've seen the car's not too twitchy. It moves ever so slightly. More if you have a, how do I say, a high speed corner, it might come out, the back might step out. So now, obviously this is the first time I'm in the car, I'm now learning to trust it more. I think maybe if we have a good enough run, we can get him on the back straight, possibly. Maybe not. Not too sure how these little things do with draft and stuff like that. We're slowly catching good old Steve up ahead, yeah. Okay, so it actually doesn't slide too much.
The gap in front is now 10 seconds. P5, you're the man, stay on it.
So we still have...
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
There we go, he went wide. Currently he's panicking. What they call chasing pressure, when you've been chased from behind, or at least what I call chasing pressure, and you're trying everything that you can to get away from the guy behind, only to make more mistakes. So you'll let me pass. Thank you. I don't think we'll catch fourth. But maybe we could just see how we can close the gap. Okay, so he let me pass and he's going to get the run on the straights. Maybe not.
is now 12 seconds.
So the guys ahead are pulling away, but I guess I'm slowly pulling away from the guy behind. Okay, I'm busy wondering. I was just having a look. I can see the dirt on the visor. I was wondering. So, buddy, I can start seeing some sort of reflection, but it's the dirt on the visor. There we go. Quite a nice run through there. I think I can actually take that in third, to be honest with you. So there we go. Make the gap behind us open it a bit. So, it seems like this is where we're going to stay for the rest of the race unless someone makes a mistake. I mean, especially with the faster cars, I always thought Tsukuba was a difficult circuit. But I guess anything just takes a lot of practice, and then after that you get good at it, or you get better at it than what you were. Okay, so that was a good run through there. Ooh, hit the bottom of the car there.
The gap in front is now 12 seconds.
So I must say, we've barely done 9 laps, and my left foot is already sore. But it's okay. I don't know if the back tires are locking up on braking, or is it just me imagining it?
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Jim's saying I need to push if we're going to hold this position, so... I really hope I don't have any sort of aero damage, because I've hit the undercarriage for the second time now.
laps left. That's your quickest lap in this session.
So 2 laps left. I can now completely see. I think it's just the cold tires, because now I'm really pushing the car through the corners and it's okay.
The gap ahead is now 13 seconds.
Bit of dirt on the exit. Bit of dirt, never hurt no one though. So 1 more lap after this, and then that will be that. Could probably even do that in third.
Come on, blue flags, mate. So let me first. You're not fast or anything.
Bit of a big slide, but it was fine. One more lap. One more lap left. So
One more to go.
it looks like we'll take P5 home. I just wonder what the back end coming out ever so slightly through the corner. So there we go. Ooh, that undercarriage is getting hurt. So I think just thinking about it, if you could choose, how do I say, the order to race cars, I'd probably say start with the MX-5 series. What happened to this guy?
On your left, clear left.
So I'm not sure. Okay, that was fourth it seems. So we may have just taken home fourth. Maybe not. Maybe that was the winner. A bit of a big slide through there, but it seems like the car is stable enough to hold its own. As I was saying, I think the best order to start would be MX-5 Cup, and then come on to Skippys, and then after that GT3, GTE, GT2, And up from there. Okay, so we
Okay, it's over.
P4. There we go. Bring P4 home. So that is 11 laps of Tsukuba in Skippys. And all in all, it's a pretty fun car to drive. You need to get the tires warm, however. But it was a good race and a fun race. So enjoy, guys. I just got another 1X. And I shall see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.